It's time for a December Diecast model update where I get to announce the Brodie Kostecki championship winning Camaro. Once again, a lot has happened this month in Diecast land. There is many new announcements to get through, but first off, now in stock this month are the recently released models. Authentic Collectibles has had a few come out. The Holden end of an era car, 143, they made 720, 118th, they made 2,418 of those. And in 1/12 scale, they made 206. They're retailing for $99, $275, and $599 respectively. This one, I typically don't like these kind of cars that didn't actually race, and they're just I suppose a generic made-up livery. But I saw these ones at the expo. Oh my god, that gold just really popped on that car. Kind of like a bit like the gold that was on Macaulay Jones's car in Perth this year. Too bad Authentics won't be doing that Camaro. Obviously they don't have the license for the BJR cars. But yeah, this model looked really spectacular, and if I was going to get one of those type of cars, this would definitely be one of them. It looked really smart. They've also released the 2023 Scott McLaughlin Meat Wagon. That's the Good Ranchers sponsored car that he used to win at Barber Motorsports Park earlier this year. That was his only win this year. There's 450 of those available at $149.95. I've had to draw the line somewhere. I'm getting too many IndyCar models at the moment, so I'm not getting this one. And really exciting news, the WAU 2022 Adelaide cars, the special proper HRT livery throwback ones, they will be out just in time for Christmas. I am really excited. They had a couple of these at the Model Expo as well. Looked amazing. Love that paint job. I've got one of those on pre-order. I can't wait for that to arrive. That will be a very nice Christmas present if it turns up in time. And Bianchi has released a heap of supercars as well. All of these are available in 143 for $99 or 118th for $279. Right, we've got the 2022 Bryce Fullwood Middies electrical car from Albert Park. The 2022 Macaulay Jones Automotive Superstore car from Simmons Plains. The 2022 Jack Smith SCT Logistics car from Albert Park. There is also the 2022 Jack Smith SCT Logistics car, the Darwin Indigenous Livery 1, and also the 2022 Macaulay Jones ZB with the Tools.com sponsorship that raced at Albert Park. Okay, that's a lot of Brad Jones racing cars. And also the 2022 Shane Van Gisbergen Darwin Indigenous livery has come out as well. Really smart looking car, that one. There's been something the last couple of years. I've thought the 888, the normal season liveries, yeah, the Indigenous liveries, I think they've done a pretty good job on those. But there's a bit more excitement with the announcements that are actually coming out. We'll start off with Classic Collectibles. They've announced another one of the Mustangs. Not the Mutant Stangs or the new Gen 3 Mustangs, the original racing Mustang, well, the Group A Mustang, because obviously there was Mustangs before that also racing, but one of the Dick Johnson Group A Mustangs, the Greens Tough ones. This one, it's based on the Johnson and Larry Perkins. Yes, Larry Perkins did race with Dick Johnson back in 1985. It's the Sandown 500 car, will be $299 and limited to 1,000 pieces only. They're also doing one of the Moffat and Gagan 50th anniversary 1973 Bathurst winner. $199. There will be 750 of these. It's one of those gold version ones where they have the traditional paint job on the car, but it's kind of been black and whited, and then it's the shades of gold in it. So you still see all the sponsorship, but it's light and dark on the car. I have seen a few of these, like I saw I think it's a Platinum Larry Perkins 95 Bathurst winning one. I don't know, they do look kind of cool, but once again, it's not a car that actually raced, so I'm not sure how excited I am about them. Bianti, one announcement this month, but it's a very, very special one. Get excited about this. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Camaro that they raced at the Sandown 500. It will be $299. If it looks as good in model form as what it did out on the circuit, yeah, that will definitely be one for the collection. Now, Authentics, once again, have a long list to get through. Kicking it off, we've got a 1/18th, another Nissan Bluebird. This time it's the Fred Gibson John French, number 16, 1983 Bathurst Bluebird. Looks very similar to the one I already have in my collection. The big difference is number 16 instead of number 15, and the names on the doors will be a sealed resin one for $230. I think that's really good value on one of those. Yeah, they're a very good model. I don't mind that they're sealed resin ones either, just because it's really cool to have those ones in your collection rather than not having them at all. Now, Erebus, they won the championship, so there's a few ones to get through here. There will be Brodie Kostecki in all sizes. So, a lot of people collect 1/64ths and haven't been happy of recently because they have been forgotten. So, kicking out, there will be a 1/64th championship winning Camaro, $29.95, 143 for $99, 1/18th for $275, and a 1/12 for, get ready, $899. Now, the 1/12th and 1/18th will come with the championship trophy, and on the windscreen, well, it'll come separately, but like the little newspaper kind of headline thing, Brodie wins the championship or something like that, it says on it, they will come with that. Yeah, $899 though, that's that would be a deep breath one to buy. The 1/12ths look really, really cool, but at that price, I don't think I'd be. I think that would be a one-off kind of thing, and that you just get one of those. They've also announced they will be doing a 143 of the team's championship win, so it'll be in a nice box. Clear display case thing with obviously Brodie Kostecki's car and Will Brown's car, so you get them both in there. And there is also a special 1/18th Erebus 10th anniversary livery car for $275. This is another one of those kind of non-raced made up liveries. No numbers on any of these cars yet, so I guess it will depend on how many people kind of pre-order them and that, as to how many they end up making. So yeah, if you are interested, definitely get your pre-orders in so they can make enough and you don't miss out. There's also some models that are about to be announced, so hopefully I'm not breaking any embargoes. Announcing them now. Dick Johnson Racing, number 17, special livery one for the 500 rounds celebration. This is a special design one. I've been told it takes cues from the True Blue XD Falcon, but I haven't actually seen it yet, so I can't comment on how good or bad it does look. I do quite like the designs that go onto a lot of these cars. I find it hard because they weren't actually a race car. Obviously I've got limited funds, so I'd prefer to be spending them on, you know, actual race cars rather than some of these other ones. Anyway, they've also announced that they will be doing a pair of Penrite Mustangs. Yes, I know, they'd already announced that they would be doing the Penrite Mustangs from this year, but a couple of very special ones. The David Reynolds, the winner from the Gold Coast, this will come with a surfboard trophy, which, yeah, I reckon that'd be really cool. So I heard that these were going to be happening, and I was really tempted to get the next one, but now that that one comes with the surfboard trophy, I think I might be tipped back towards getting a Dave Reynolds one. They will be doing Matt Payne, his first win from Adelaide as well. So yeah, I mean, that's a tough one. I'm obviously a big Dave Reynolds fan over the years, but also that was, you know, I've got a couple of Dave Reynolds models already. Haven't got any Matt Payne ones. Yeah, pretty special one to get someone's first win. But surfboard trophy would be really cool to have with the car as well. So let me know down in the comments, would you go for one of those? I really liked that livery that they had from Bathurst onwards as well. I think that was better than the Sandown kind of retro Alan Moffat tribute livery that they had there. That was the one that was announced that will be on the models for the championship kind of models for the year. So I'm going to get one. I'm just yeah. Let me know which way you'd go. Would you go for the Dave Reynolds with the surfboard, or would you go for, you know, the Matt Payne first win? I won't be getting both. So, but yeah, a really exciting month. I hope Santa brings you lots of models, and I'll be back in January with more news, obviously, and hopefully I'll be able to show off a new Walkinshaw Andretti United Chas Mostert, what do you call it? Throwback livery Commodore. So until next time, I'm still Dave, and I'll catch you later.